That was the worst product pitch I've ever seen in my life. You guys don't stand a chance out there. You need me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best movies of 2023 so far.
Yeah, I could not do what you do.
I know you can't do what I do. You can hardly do what the hell you're supposed to do.
For this list, we're looking at feature films released in North America prior to June 30th, 2023. We're leaving off shorts and documentaries, as well as features that haven't been seen outside of film festivals. What's your favorite movie of 2023 thus far? Let us know in the comments. Hey Mojoholics! For a chance to win cash prizes, play our live daily trivia challenges every day at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern only at watchmojo.com/play. Number 10. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. What happens when you faithfully adapt an iconic video game with state-of-the-art animation and crowd-pleasing Easter eggs? You make over $1 billion. See, Hollywood, was that so hard? Superhero movies had a rocky start before Hollywood cracked the code.
Wow, you were great. I was great. Are you kidding me? You were great.
With the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Hollywood may be looking at the beginning of the next trend, with Nintendo at the forefront. The visuals capture the spirit of the games, but Illumination brings a cinematic touch that elevates the material above a feature-length cutscene.
Watch and learn.
Brian Tyler's original score mixed with Koji Kondo's classic themes makes the Mushroom Kingdom more immersive than ever. The beloved characters also feel more fleshed out thanks to the solid voice work, particularly Jack Black as Bowser. Sing it with us now. Peaches, 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 peaches.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah!
Number 9. Polite Society. Have you ever wanted to see Jane Austen with a mix of Bollywood and martial arts? Maybe the concept didn't cross your mind until we mentioned it, but now we know you want to see it realized.
The warrior whispers back. I am the Fury.
Thankfully, it exists in a funny, surreal, and kinetic package called Polite Society. In her feature directorial debut, Nita Manzoor establishes herself as one of the industry's most unique emerging voices, while Priya Kansara delivers a star-making turn.
That is a load of balls.
Priya, you're being dramatic.
I'm being dramatic. I'm being dramatic. Yeah.
For a film that opens on an inventive note, Polite Society keeps topping itself with ingenious set pieces and twists. For all the genres that it blends, the film leaves the audience with the sentiment that they've just experienced something not quite like anything else. This movie is The Fury.
He thinks you're kind. I am kind.
Number 8. Elemental. We've seen Pixar personify toys, emotions, and souls. It was only a matter of time until they got to the 4 elements. At first glance, Elemental seems to be touching upon familiar territory.
So you've never left Firetown?
Sorry, buddy. Elements don't mix.
Hey!
Plus, my dad would boil you alive.
Why does anyone get to tell you what you can do in your life?
What the ads have failed to convey is the touching story of immigration, which director Peter Sohn based on his family's experiences. The film is also a charming romance with infectious voice work from Leah Lewis as Ember and Mamadou Ache as Wade.
You're so hot.
Excuse me?
No, I mean like you're smoking. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Are you done yet?
Yes, please.
The combination of fire and water not only provides leeway for dazzling animation, but also an effective real-world commentary on interracial couples. It's a film that paints with every color of the rainbow, encouraging us to mix those colors to create something new and beautiful.
You see? He likes it.
Number 7. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Steve Rogers' Captain America may have some competition for the MCU's best trilogy. Following several years of behind-the-scenes turmoil, James Gunn left the Guardians on a high note with Volume 3.
We're listening to everything you're saying.
And it is painful.
And you're just telling me now?
We were hoping it would stop on its own.
While maintaining the witty humor and funky music of the previous two films, Volume 3 stands out as the darkest outing, with Rocket's tragic past at the story's core.
Me and my friends are gonna go flying together into the forever and beautiful sky. Lila and Teefs and Flora and me. Rocket.
Chukwudi Iwuji's High Evolutionary solidifies himself among the MCU's most menacing foes, with every line delivery dripping in revolting evil.
I don't need another speech by some impotent whack job whose mother didn't love him, rationalizing why he needs to conquer the universe.
I'm not trying to conquer the universe. I'm perfecting it.
The dog days might be over for Gunn, but there's room for more adventures with the Guardians down the line. In the meantime, every character is given a satisfying send-off, culminating in one of the MCU's best post-Endgame entries. Number 6. Blackberry. 2023 has already given us a few movies about how brands and products came to fruition. Blackberry ranks among the most fascinating and tonally unique.
Picture a pager, a cell phone, and an email machine all in one thing.
We call it Pocket Link.
To an extent, the film seems to be parodying the rise and fall of tech giant movies we've been getting as of late. The aesthetic possesses the essence of a mockumentary, with the cast sporting wigs and makeup we think were intended to be funny.
Jim?
No. Never take the drinks. Thirst is a display of weakness.
No, I may have forgotten the phone.
Please tell me you're joking.
No, I'm completely serious.
At the same time, the script gets to the center of the challenges, mistakes, and sacrifices surrounding the creation of this once widespread device. If your youth coincided with the launch of the iPhone, you might not even recognize this early smartphone.
All this is we're trying to do the old BlackBerry click while embracing the new iPhone screen. That's all.
No, we're not embracing anything to do with Apple.
This biographical film is a testament to how quickly a game changer can become obsolete. Number 5. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Judy Blume's cherished novel has been a literary staple for over 50 years. This overdue film adaptation deserves to become a cinematic classic that will be viewed for generations.
It's the first day of school tomorrow. I met this girl, Nancy. I don't really know if she liked me. I think she just expected me to be different or something.
While writer-director Kelly Freeman Craig preserves the 70s setting, the coming-of-age themes are as timeless as ever. Anyone who's going through puberty or has endured puberty will unearth something relatable in this warm, funny, and honest story about forming one's identity.
How's that feel? I cannot wait to take it off.
Yeah. Welcome to womanhood.
Abby Ryder Fortson of the first two Ant-Man movies cements her place among the greatest modern child stars. Looking back at our 11-year-old selves, we think of it as a simpler time. To a degree, it was, but it was also more complex than we thought.
Oh my God, I'd die if I didn't get it before I was 16.
Honey, you will get it exactly when you're supposed to get it. Don't worry about it.
Fortson's layered, Best Actress-worthy performance embodies why. Number 4, Air. Nobody can fill Michael Jordan's shoes. We mean that literally, as even his shoes are legendary. The stars aligned in the mid-'80s when Nike was trailing in shoe sales and Jordan was an up-and-coming NBA star.
Do you even know where Gonzaga is?
I didn't say it's ideal, okay? It's a name, which is better than what you've
Rob.
given me, okay? Yeah.
Rob.
What?
What about Jordan?
Both took a chance on one another, although Nike needed Jordan far more. Air plays like an intense basketball game, with Matt Damon's Sonny Vaccaro attempting to win the Jordan family's trust.
Mr. Vaccaro, now you do understand that Michael's intention is to sign with Adidas with Converse as a second option.
I do. And with respect, I think that's a mistake.
Ben Affleck is reliable in front of and behind the camera, but the MVP is screenwriter Alex Convery. While the actors beefed up some of the dialogue, Affleck was committed to preserving Convery's story on the journey from page to screen, giving him the sole credit.
Sonny, sometimes the most you can do is all you can do, okay? And you're not in this alone.
Watching Air, we're reminded why writers are such integral players. Number 3. Past lives. Young love rarely blossoms into marriage. Sometimes it's because couples become incompatible as they grow older.
There's a word in Korean, 인연. It means providence or fate.
Do you believe in that?
Other times, life simply gets in the way. People move, connect with others, and live with the cards they're dealt. Past lives is about the roads not taken, as two childhood sweethearts reunite during adulthood.
Childhood sweethearts who reconnect 20 years later and realize they were meant for each other. In the story, I would be the evil white American husband standing in the way of destiny.
Both know there isn't a practical future where they live happily ever after together, but they'll always wonder what could have been. Maybe both would feel more fulfilled now. Maybe the spark would have faded over time. Either way, the longing persists.
만약에 네가 한국을 떠나지 않았다면 내가 널 찾았을까? 우리가 사귀었을까? 헤어졌을까? 부부가 됐을까? 아이들을 가졌을까?
Loosely inspired by writer-director Celine Song's experiences, this intimate drama is carried by exquisite performances from Greta Lee and Teo Yoo as two souls so close and yet so far. Number 2. John Wick Chapter 4. The first John Wick was a mid-budget action flick that found a following primarily through word of mouth. Fast forward almost a decade, the budget has nearly tripled and John Wick is a household name.
Have you given any thought to where this ends? The table will never stop.
A lot of franchises lose what made them special as they grow in popularity. John Wick, however, has mastered the balancing act of upping the stakes without jumping the shark. Chapter 4 is the most ambitious outing yet.
Come on, John. Let's get this shit over with.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Every time you think director Chad Stahelski has topped himself, another set piece throws an imposing obstacle at our hero, be it a hulking gambler or a flight of stairs. There's poetry to the fight choreography, building to a Shakespearean finish.
There's only John Wick, the killer.
And he's going to kill you.
If this is John's last stand, all's well that ends well. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Creed 3, Adonis's most personal fight yet.
Remember this? This title? All this? Hey, I'm just getting started, little brother. I'm coming for it all.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me?
Rye Lane. Rom-coms don't get more charming than this.
You know you're very...
Peng? Refreshingly disarming.
You ask a lot of questions.
I'm interested in people's messes.
What makes you think I've got a mess?
Everyone has a mess.
Suzume. Makoto Shinkai continues to break new ground for Japanese animation. Evil Dead Rise. You'll scream, you'll laugh, you'll cringe the next time you see a cheese grater. Asteroid City. Science fiction, the theater, and Wes Anderson. It's a natural fit.
Each year we celebrate Asteroid Day, commemorating September 23rd, 3007 BC, when the arid plains meteorite made Earth impact.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Guillermo del Toro recently said that, quote, animation is ready to be taken to the next step. Across the Spider-Verse takes the medium several steps forward.
My name's Miles Morales. I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man. And things are going great.
Every movie is technically a work of art, but few pieces of cinema better define this term than Across the Spider-Verse. Whereas Into the Spider-Verse was a living comic book, this follow-up is like an entire museum of modern art brought to life. The film isn't purely a visual spectacle, however.
Come on, go easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Peter!
Miles!
The exquisite animation is driven by a compelling story, as Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy confront complex themes such as identity and the inevitable.
You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world. To me, that's an obvious choice. Send me home. I can't do that.
It's a landmark worthy of comparison to milestones like Snow White and Toy Story. But can the next film take animation another step beyond? Peaches, 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 peaches. Peaches, 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 la, la.